Keep clear, Percy, please. Tales of Unease, It's Too Late Now, production number 1239, recording date 24/7/70, take 1.
You haven't eaten your lunch. Didn't you like it? Oh, well, perhaps you'll be ready for some tea then. There's a cucumber, there's a smoked salmon, and there's toast under there. Do try and eat it while it's hot. Ooh, it's terribly stuffy in here. I don't know how you can stand it without a window. But wouldn't you like to go out for a bit? It's a lovely day outside. It would do you good to have a break. We could go for a walk, get some fresh air, blow all the cobwebs away. Oh, well, perhaps you don't want to stop just yet. Never mind. Shall you be coming down for dinner? There's a lovely concert on the wireless you might like. I looked it up specially. We could have dinner and listen to the concert at the same time. Would you like that? If you tell me what you'd like for dinner, I could start cooking it. At least I could get it out of the deep freeze, only I don't want to pick the wrong thing. Oh, we've got lots of steak and chops and a leg of lamb, and there's some beef, I think. Yes, I'm sure there is. Oh, would you rather have fish? We've got some lovely fish. Would you like that for a change? I could make it with that sauce you're so fond of. Well, only, please tell me, if you could just tell me what you fancy. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you. It's just that... I'm glad it's going so well. You didn't even touch it.
Sarah, are you there?
Yes?
What's the matter with this door?
There's nothing the matter with the door. You're on the other side of it, that's all.
Sarah, what the hell's going on?
Nothing. I didn't mean any harm. Oh, please don't be angry. You know, I can't think when you're angry.
Well, what have you done to this door? Answer me, can you?
I've locked it.
Then you'd better unlock it. Hadn't you?
Well, I don't know. Not if you're going to hit me. Oh, I've never made you so angry before.
What the bloody hell do you think you're playing at?
Well, that's just it. It was a game, I think. And you didn't notice at first. I mean, you didn't notice for ages. Well, if it took you all that time to notice, it can't be so very terrible, can it? And, well, I couldn't have done it if I hadn't had a key, could I? I don't know why you want to lock your things up. I wouldn't touch them, really, I wouldn't.
You must be out of your mind.
Oh, no. Please don't say that. You know how it frightens me.
Then for Christ's sake, open this door!
But you're so angry.
I should bloody well think I am. What the hell do you expect? God almighty of all the brainless things to do! You're mad! Sarah, open this door before I break it down!
But you can't. You've always boasted how solid it was. Good solid craftsmanship. And I've got the key. I've been walking. I wanted to think about things. I went right down to the lower meadow. I hadn't been there for years. I felt funny, sort of distant. As if you'd gone away or I wasn't married to you after all. Do you understand that? I don't, but you ought to, because you're so much cleverer than me. I just walked and walked for ages. Oh, it was so peaceful. I'm sure it's good for people. Doctors ought to prescribe it instead of all those silly pills.
Is that you, Sarah?
I mean, you've done it yourself, really. No normal person finds a window spoils his concentration.
Look here, we've got to talk.
Have we?
Of course we have. Look, I know I haven't been an easy husband. I know I've been too wrapped up in my work. But all that can change. You made me stop and think. It may even be a good thing. In fact, I'm sure it is. Now, you unlock this door like a good girl and we'll talk it over. I'm not cross anymore, really.
It's too late now.
Whatever do you mean?
I'm too old to have a baby now. I'm too old. I'm not pretty anymore.
Just unlock the door and we'll talk about it. You can tell me all about it.
I used to be pretty, didn't I? I mean, I must have been, or you wouldn't have married me. I'm not clever, so I must have been pretty. But I'm not anymore. It's all gone. Doesn't last long, does it? Well, I mean, you're old, a lot longer than you're young. Only it doesn't matter for men. Not the clever ones. They don't have to be young or good-looking. It's not important. But it was all I had. Do you know, I don't like to look at myself in the bath anymore. It's ever so off-putting. No wonder you never want to look at me. I don't blame you, really I don't.
Come on now. Open the door.
You never wanted me. You just wanted someone to admire you.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
All right, maybe it is, but it's not too late. You unlock the door and we'll have a long talk.
I'm old and I'm ugly.
Sarah, listen to me. Open this door and we'll talk.
You never came to the hospital, did you? You were too busy. And I lost my baby because you didn't want it. And you never came to see me.
Oh, now you're overwrought. If you open the door, you'll feel better. Then we can have a nice long talk. It's the only sensible thing to do.
You never wanted a baby. But I wouldn't let it disturb you when you were working. I'd have picked it up when it cried. Honestly, I would.
Sarah, open the door and we'll talk, I promise.
Your friends never talked to me either. I know I'm not clever, but I tried to be nice to them, and I could see they weren't listening. They used to look through me. When I poured their drinks, they didn't even see me. One of them trod on me once. That one who got the prize. He laddered my stockings, and he didn't even notice.
Sarah, listen to me. Just open the door and we'll sort it all out. It's not too late, I promise. It can be all different. Come on now. There's a good girl. Sarah, are you listening? Look, I can finish the book in town. Really, I can. It's nearly finished anyway. We can leave tomorrow if you like. How about that, Sarah? Sarah, I'm talking to you. Please listen. We can have a holiday. Now, you'd like that, wouldn't you? We can go anywhere you like. I won't do any work. We'll just sit in the sun and we'll eat huge meals and drink lots of wine and get round. You won't have to do any cooking. We'll have a long rest and we'll talk. You'd like that, you know you would. We'll have a second honeymoon. Sarah, believe me, it's not too late. We can start again. I'm sorry about the baby, really I am. I should have realized how important it was. But there's still time. We're not too old to adopt. Plenty of middle-aged people do. Dr. Anderson could arrange it, I expect. Pull a few strings if need be. Maybe a bit tricky, but money still talks, you know. These chaps in Harley, see, they can fix anything. We'll go and see him, shall we? Get it all arranged. We can buy a new house in town, if you like, with a garden for the baby. Sarah, you can have anything you want, I promise. Sarah!
all very well banging and crashing like that half the night. I hardly slept a wink, and I need my rest. Dr. Anderson said I did. You know that, but you're always selfish. You know I don't like noise, and yet still you go on making it. You've given me a headache. Anyway, it isn't dignified carrying on like that. Not a bit like you. Well, imagine if we had neighbours. I'd have to apologise to them. It would be most embarrassing.
Sarah, for God's sake!
Oh, can't I have a minute's peace?
Sarah, I need help!
I've always needed help.
Sarah, for pity's sake!
Pity.
Sarah, are you there?
Yes, of course I'm here. Where else would I be?
I need help, Sarah. I need a doctor. Sarah, I'm ill. You must realize in common humanity you've got to let me out.
Oh, you'd say anything to get out of that room, wouldn't you? You just want me to unlock the door and then you'd leave me. Why, you might even kill me. I don't know what you'd do. But I know you won't love me because you never did. I don't blame you. I don't think I'm lovable. But I wanted to be. It was all I ever wanted.
Sarah, I think I'm dying.
Well, you can't be, not so soon. What? Do you mean you're different? You're thinner? You've got cracked lips, all swollen and black, like in those films where they run out of water in the desert. I mustn't be silly. I'm imagining things that couldn't happen here. You always said I took films too seriously. And Dr. Anderson said I mustn't think about things that upset me.
Sarah, I've got to have food and water. You can't leave me like this. I'm ill. Sarah, for God's sake, let me out.
I thought I loved you. I really did. All those years. I don't know why I locked you in. It just seemed like such a good idea at the time. I was meant to let you out, honestly. Do you believe that? I didn't mean any harm. I just wanted to do something positive. Do you think it could all have been different if you'd married someone clever? Do you think you could have loved her? If I'd married an ordinary man, someone dull and kind, didn't know I was stupid, he wouldn't have been ashamed of me, would he? We might have been happy. Lots of people manage it, unless they're all pretending. Oh, I don't know. I can't tell anymore. I only ever wanted you. I'm sorry I bored you. Sorry I was ill. Sorry I didn't understand your work. I should have gone away and had my baby and left you in peace. Isn't it funny? You don't seem real anymore. I wouldn't have left you. Where would I have gone? Anyway, you know very well I couldn't have done anything so positive. You always said I was feeble. Do you think I'm feeble now? Would Dr. Anderson think I was making progress now I've done something positive, or would he be cross? I shan't tell him because I don't like people being cross with me. But this way, it's as if you'd left me. You always threatened you would when you were angry. You always said you didn't know why you put up with me. And so, one day, you went into your room. And you never came out.